Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to look at a board that is not an Aurorus. Man, I don't know if I'll ever get that word right. You guys can make fun in the comments below. Go ahead. Yes, we're going to look at something that is not a Gigabyte product, but an MSI product. And the reason for that is, back in the day, I was truly an MSI fan before switching over to Gigabyte. And it wasn't that I hated MSI. There was just a particular thing where I went to the store one day and I found that I could get more for my money for less. Now that isn't the case anymore, at least I don't think it is. I think Gigabyte is now what we would consider, especially the Aurorus line, a premium product. MSI probably still is, of course, there with it. You can comment below whether you're an MSI or Gigabyte fan that is truly, or an Asus or ASRock. Everybody's to each their own. So anyway, today we're going to unbox and take a look at the Mpg X570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi board from MSI. And we're going to take a look and see how it competes or compares, I guess, feature for feature versus what I'm used to. How will I like the board? And then I'm actually going to try this board out. Now, that may not be in this video, but I have a video coming that's going to be very interesting for you guys, and I'm not a happy person. Okay, so let's just get right to it. Let's just unbox this bad boy. Let's see what comes with it first. Let's see if it even has any stickers. I mean, stickers are very important, right? They used to be, that's for sure. So we'll pull out this box tray here. We get a MSI True Gaming. Oh, what is this? Oh, M.2 screw. We get an M.2 screw. So we get a True Gaming gear pamphlet thingy. I guess advertising is key. That is one of the best things you could ever do. And then we have another M.2 screw. Hey, thank you for choosing MSI. Well, you're welcome. They got my good books right away because they were polite about it. What is this? Oh, you can actually label. They have labels. You see this? Labels. They're sticker labels. I've never seen that before. Well, I've seen that before in different things, but I've never seen that in a motherboard box. So you can actually label your cables, your power supply cables, and so on, so you know what's what or what's going where. So for example, if you had two power outlets going out to your power supply, one was 1 and the other one was 3, or you could label them and know if one went bad, you'll know which one it is, numbered. It's kind of cool. I'm going to say that's kind of cool. It's kind of, I was thinking gimmicky at first, but that is cool. And then you have your quick installation guide and a nice hefty manual. Nice. Alright, well, I forgive them right off the bat for having this beautiful book. I mean, Gigabytes are pretty good too, and I gotta say, this MSI one is thicker. Hope that means I got a lot of features I didn't need, and that's awesome. We have, what is this? Oh, an ARGB to the other type of connector. So, you know, like when you have like a Gigabyte, or not Gigabyte, Deep Cool products or whatever, and they have that funny connector on it. Let's see if the camera can pick it up. I don't know if the camera can. Let's just kind of do this. There we go. Now it's technically not new anymore. So you get that connector there, which is kind of neat. So you got your addressable RGB to this 3-pin. I guess maybe this is something that MSI does. I don't know. Being a Gigabyte guy, I've seen things differently. There's your Wi-Fi antennas. Now, right off the bat, this is one thing I don't like. Some people are going to probably love this a lot. These ones just screw onto the back of the case and you bend them, whatever. I like Gigabyte's Aurorus thing because they actually give me the opportunity to take the antenna. In fact, I think I have one. If you can see this, I like the Aurorus one because you can actually dangle it wherever it's magnetic. So if you have a magnetic case, now if you have aluminum, of course, hopefully there's some metal around for it. But bottom line is, I like that more because I can elevate the antenna a bit more, and sometimes you just need that. And of course you have your SATA cables, which are like everybody else. One of them has an L, one doesn't, and you have your locking things that I do like. You also have your MSI disk, which usually you don't need because you usually go to the website for your newest drivers. And wow! Alright, alright. You get a true gaming logo. Alright, okay. MSI gave me some bling bling. That's cool. That's really cool. But we really want to see the motherboard. I really want to see the motherboard. Because that is the most important thing here. You can give me all the toys you want. But if the motherboard doesn't bling bling with the bling bling with me, then I don't care. Toys are toys. You can try and buy me all you want, MSI. Let's see if you can buy me. So let's pull this part out. Just going to lay it here on this test bench here. Now this test bench is actually, if you can see it here, this is actually the innards of a Be Quiet 802, which is right here. A shell of a case. And there's a lot going on with this right now. I'm going to do some really cool custom water cooling in this bad boy. This is going to be my new chassis because it's a high airflow design. And enough about that because we're getting off topic here, but this is going to be something I'm very excited about. Another thing I'm very excited about, guys, is you're seeing this new table. This is an elevated table, so I don't have to bend my back over anymore, as it was actually hurting me to continuously do videos where I'm crouched over trying to do something or put something together. It takes a toll on me. So now I can stand. I'm also, this office is on a spongy carpet, so that is good. I can be in my flip-flops. Yeah, Linus, I hears you. I knows why you do it. They're comfortable. So I'm in my flip-flops, in shorts, on my carpet, still sweating because this office and studio gets extremely warm because it's not very big. So back to what we're really here for, and that is the motherboard. So, oops, I guess the tape. I kind of got a little excited. I was trying to open it, but I never actually took it out, and then I was like, wait a minute, maybe the viewers want to see this board. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. So, okay. Right off the bat, here we go. That's actually a pretty good looking board. I'm not going to deny that. Kind of neat how you have that little angle in here where your SATA connectors are. That's kind of cool. Oh. Well, that's really cool. Is that your USB 3? Way to go, MSI. I think that's a... Wait, no, it's not. What the heck is that? Is it a USB 3? It is a USB 3. So, by the look of it, I think that's a USB 3 port, and there's another USB 3 port. That is brilliant if that is true. That is absolutely brilliant. So play hard, stay silent. Of course, they have the Frozer design. You got to take that off. The back plate looks absolutely gorgeous, actually. I like this black on red. You know, being a black on red fan, and red is my color for my builds. This is actually a good looking board. Now, right off the bat, the things that I'm going to say I don't like. And that is the RAM slots are not reinforced. Now, I know that's not a big deal, honestly. It's only more recent that that's all happening. But this is a recent board. It's also a $300 board, so it's not actually the cheapest. And that actually kind of upsets me a little that this is plastic and not reinforced. Overall, let's see how many fan ports we have. That is really beautiful down here, actually. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 fan ports right here at the bottom. So you got 4 fan ports right there at the bottom, which is absolutely brilliant. And then there's another one here, so that's 5, 6. So it looks like 6 overall fan ports on this board. Power phase is a 8x4, so it's basically the same as the Gigabyte Ultra. The Gigabyte Ultra, of course, is a higher end board, so you're getting the higher end voltage capability on a cheaper board, which is actually pretty good. This board, in my opinion, would have been the competitor to the Gigabyte Aorus Elite which would have been, I think right now it's about $229, but I'm guessing the Elite Wi-Fi would be more getting to the price, maybe $250, $260, not quite sure on that. So this board's still a little bit more of a premium. The question is, you know, is it overall more of a premium? I do like the fan layout. It's really nice. Having two USB 3s, beautiful. Even my Ultra does not have that. So I gotta say, guys, that is actually brilliant. You also have 6 SATA ports here. 6 SATA ports all along here. Your M.2s, there are 2 on this one. I kind of wish there was 3 for the price point, but there's 1 under here and there's 1 down here. Kind of wish with the space right here they could have probably had pulled it off if they had moved this capacitor. Audio, it's still sporting. Everybody's sporting their higher end audio. Doesn't look as cool coming down here, but then again, the Gigabyte Elite board that would be its competitor isn't as fancy as this. This board's actually, in my opinion, a level above. The heat sink over the VRM is actually beautiful. It is a nice, beautiful machined piece of aluminum, as you can see there. And they did a good job. I gotta say, I'm not upset here at all about the Auroras. See, it's in my brain, people. I'm not upset at all about this board. I think this board looks absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do, I have a problem that's ongoing. And yeah, I know. I don't really want to get into it now, but I have a very big ongoing problem. So one of my big problems that I'm now faced with is I have an issue with my main gaming rig. So I'm going to use this board to troubleshoot it. Mainly because it's the only board I have that would be a high enough grade to compete with my Ultra, to see if my board's a problem, video card's a problem, power supply, or whatever. So just for the sake of arguments, I picked this board up to be a donor board to see what's going on in my main system, and we're just going to go from there and see what's going on. So guys, I'll do a quick little pan in on this board, let you guys take a quick look over. I'm very impressed with its look. I'm not sure how this one's RGB system is. It does look like it's using a standard digital ARGB system on here. As I, again, don't know. It looks like there's a normal RGB there and 1 or 2 addressable headers. So I'm not 100% how, like I said, MSI does their thing. I'm not sure about the Mystic Light, that kind of thing, but I will play around with it. I don't know if the board actually lights up. The back of it. So apparently the back of the board here is going to light up somewhere along the lines. Oh, right here. LEDs. So other than that, we'll do a quick pan of this. We'll go from there, and we will put it together in a test build, which will be here in this test bench. Testing out my issues in another video where I will talk about this board, what I think about it, based on it helping me out. So I know it's going to hurt, especially if this works and my Ultra's the problem. That is going to really suck. I'm going to have to swallow that one, use this board for a while, get my Ultra replaced. anyway, guys, enjoyed a little pan down music hit of this board right now. And until next time, guys, it is game over, but it isn't over.